American cornfields feed much of the world and also provide the main ingredient for the alcohol fuel ethanol in the United States. Federal law requires ethanol make up about 10% of the gasoline mixture. Some flex fuel vehicles can burn an 85% mix. The arrangement benefits U.S. corn farmers and creates jobs at rural refineries like this one run by Poet Energy. But critics say congressional mandates to use ethanol are ill-conceived. They note that corn-derived ethanol generates less than 2 units of energy for every unit used to produce it. Even ethanol promoters agree that the future lies in using more non-food material like corn stalks to produce what's called cellulosic fuel. Brian Jennings represents the American Coalition for Ethanol.
I believe the first cellulosic biofuel that's commercialized will probably come from some sort of agricultural residue, meaning it will grow on a farm and a farmer will be selling it to a biorefinery. So we strongly embrace cellulosic ethanol alongside corn ethanol. The fact of the matter is we need both.
One promising replacement for the corn used to make ethanol is sorghum, a grass that produces grain used in some foods and in animal fodder. Bill Rooney, who runs the sorghum project for Texas A&M University, says sorghum-derived fuel could start having an impact on the market within 5 years.
If we're talking about a sugar platform, one that's very similar to sugarcane, we can use sweet sorghums to do that in the very near future. The technology already exists. We just adapt sugarcane technology and use sweet sorghum in its place. If we're talking about cellulosic, the whole plant and all the fiber, then we're looking at systems that are a little bit longer out.
Researchers here at Texas A&M are looking for ways to produce fuel from harvested plants. After all, fossil fuels like oil and coal came from plant material that's been compressed and heated underground. They're investigating algae, which is grown in ponds rather than fields. David Baltensperger heads the Texas A&M Department of Soil and Crop Sciences.
Algae produces about 60% oil. On a dry weight basis. 60% of the plant of the material is oil. With soybeans, it's about 17 or 18% oil.
He says the algae can also help reduce greenhouse gases.
We can pump excess CO2 from manufacturing processes or whatever into the ponds, and the algae converts it because it needs it for photosynthesizing.
The new biofuels could be running many automobiles in a few years. Scientists say plant material is unlikely to replace oil, but could help meet the growth in worldwide demand. Mark Hussey oversees agriculture programs at Texas A&M.
Hopefully, if we can take care of this increased growth in demand that we've got for energy, both here in this country and globally with bio-based fuels, we'll go a long way to solving the energy issues.
Hussey and other experts say biofuels will be just one part of the overall solution to the world's energy crunch. Greg Flakus, VOA News, College Station, Texas.